Welcome to Louisiana State University School of Veterinary Medicine.
Today we're going to show you our radiology department.
There we use imaging techniques to see inside your pet and make sure everything's running smoothly.
But before we enter, we want to take a bit and tell you a bit more about radiology and its crazy history.
X-rays were discovered in 1895 by this scientist named William Rankin. Rankin took his first X-ray image, which we call a radiograph, of his wife's hand. You can see that image to the right.
His discovery became a popular success. In the 1920s, department stores began using X-ray machines for shoe sizing.
But later, it was discovered that this was not the best idea.
Thomas Edison, another scientist who studied X-rays, would take frequent radiographs of his assistant's hand. After some time, the assistant developed cancer and other abnormalities in his hands due to radiation damage and eventually passed away. After losing his assistant, Edison chose to stop his research on the use of X-rays.
That's why today we limit our use of radiographs to mostly research and medicine.
We have also developed safety measures to protect ourselves and our pets.
So let's head into radiology to see what X-rays look like.
The radiology equipment that we use in our LSU Veterinary Teaching Hospital is the same equipment that is used in human hospitals. Our patients are just a little different, but the equipment is all the same. Our large animal radiograph room is set up so that horses can be walked in through the double doors directly from our barn. Then the equipment is moved around the horse as needed. This is our second small animal radiograph room, and this one is slightly different from the other in that it offers fluoroscopy. Fluoroscopy is a type of medical imaging that shows a continuous image on a monitor, so it's more like a movie than a static image.
All of us have different types of dogs, and these dogs look different when we take x-rays of them. Here are 3 images. Try to guess which dog is the Great Dane, the Yorkie, and the Bulldog. Hopefully, you answered that number 1 was the Bulldog, 2 the Great Dane, and 3 the Yorkie.
Like humans, animals come in different shapes and sizes. Here are 3 different cats. Which one is too skinny, which is at a healthy weight, and which is obese? Hopefully, you answered that number 1 was obese, 2 is thin or emaciated, and 3 is normal.
We also treat many different species. Try and tell which radiograph corresponds with which animal.
First, we'll start off easy. Here we have radiographs of a turtle, a snake, and a frog. Which image is which animal? The correct answers are 1 frog, 2 snake, and 3 turtle.
Let's try another one. Can you tell which radiographs are of the horse's hoof and which are of the cow's hoof? The correct answers are 1 horse and 2 cow.
Here's your next question. What animal is this? The correct answer is a fish, or more specifically, a red drum.
So that was pretty easy. Let's make it a little harder. How about this one? What animal is this? The correct answer is a bird.
Now, we have a final challenge for you. Which of these 2 animals is a chinchilla and which one is a rabbit? The correct answers are number 1 is the chinchilla and 2 is the rabbit. But don't worry if you got that one wrong though. It was especially difficult. And you did great! Congrats on matching the X-ray images to the animals.
Now that you have some experience with what X-ray images look like, let's see how we use these images in the vet's office to understand what's happening with your pets.
So let's pretend you're the radiologist at the vet school. In the morning, 3 pets come into your clinic for vomiting, which can be caused by many different conditions. You decide to take radiographs of the first pet, a cat, that comes in with vomiting. Here are the results. What do you see? This is actually a penny in the small intestine of a cat. In fact, the center of the penny has been dissolved by digestive juices. If you look really closely, you can even see Lincoln's head.
Your second case of the day, a dog, also presents with vomiting. Can you tell what this dog has swallowed? So, unfortunately, this dog has swallowed a fish hook and has become lodged in his esophagus.
The third case that comes into your clinic is also a dog that is also vomiting. Can you tell what this one has swallowed? This is your hardest yet. It is a pacifier. It is really hard to find this one, but if you look closely, if you follow the arrows, you can see the outline.
Your first case in the afternoon is a horse that comes to you with a limp. What is causing his limping? This horse has stepped on a nail. Ouch!
The final dog that waddles into your clinic presents with an abnormally enlarged belly. You decide to take a radiograph of the pet, and here is what you find. What's wrong with this dog? Actually, nothing's wrong with this dog. She's just pregnant, and you can see her pup's skeletons in her abdomen.
Thank you for taking the time to join us in the radiology department today.
We hope you had fun and learned a thing or two with us today. We'll see y'all next time.
Bye.